The recent passing of the bill on the Tedi Mine Continuation 10th Supplementary Agreement and the amended 9th Supplementary Agreement has received favorable response from head of Western Province, Governor Wobiro. He said he was in dialogue with Prime Minister Peter O'Neill on the changes in Tedi, saying he was also instrumental in the discussions that led to the takeover of Tedi Mine by the government.
To be directly responsible for their future. Currently, funds are held in all different organizations. Sometimes I, as the governor, have to go begging for people's money. And so I am thankful that with these changes, the people of Western Province, through the elected leaders, through their government, will now be fully responsible for managing and implementing and using their money.
Governor Wobiro said he had difficulty accessing funds from various organizations that held the development funds. However, the new takeover, he says, can enable him and the Fly River provincial government to access funds, including those currently held by PNG-STP in the long-term fund. Landowners representing the Tedi Mine Impact Area Association, or OTMIA, also commended the government's takeover of Tedi Mine. They say, as the genuine group that represents the views of the impact communities, they embrace the outcome but want the government to include them when negotiating packages for the impact communities.
We now are very happy, very, very proud. The government of the day has made a decision, straight and clear, that he is taking over Tedi mining. We are now behind the government. We are now behind Prime Minister Peter O'Neill and with the government to taking over Tedi and owning Tedi. We are now also appealing to the government of Papua New Guinea that Tedi too, in the equity ownership of Tedi, Western Province too must have an equity in it as part of the compensation package.
Outcomes of the CMC review. Our theme in that review was ownership and participation by the impact communities over their resources, the funds, whatever development issues. As we see today, I was also instrumental. I was one of those who created it as an outcome of the CMCA. We thought it was proper that we should form an association that will be a collective representative voice of our impact communities, and I was involved in the formation of OTMIA.
In Parliament this week, Prime Minister Peter O'Neill received maximum support when he presented the bills in Parliament that saw the bills passed by an absolute majority of 62 members of Parliament. This now enables Fly River communities to take BHP Billiton, Tedi Mining Limited and the state to court for environmental damages. Bridget Komatep, National MTV News.